Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with the top 5 video for today. I'm going to have to speed run through this because it's the third time I had to shoot this video. I don't feel like doing it again. These are my picks for the top 5 most deserving, personal favorite, best actress winners at the Oscars of all time. Get right into it. Number 5 is Natalie Portman in Black Swan. She plays a ballerina who, after getting the role of a lifetime as the lead in Swan Lake, struggling with obsession to perfect the performance, paranoia that she'll be replaced by her understudy, and the growing fear that the role itself is starting to take her over. Powerful, sexy, maddening performance from Portman. She's quite phenomenal. No one else had a chance that year. Number 4, which is actually kind of the case with all of these, it looks like. Number 4, Frances McDormand as Marge Gustafson in Fargo. She plays an incredibly pregnant, eccentric, quirky police chief on the hunt for a killer. Very, very, very funny movie, very critically acclaimed film, very wonderful performance. She's won 3 Oscars. This was her first one, and it's the best, most iconic role of her career. Number 3, Elizabeth Taylor in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, where her and her husband invite a young couple, co-worker of his, to spend an evening drinking and hanging out, and of course it's really more about them dragging this young couple into their sadistic, cruel little games they play with each other. Again, sexy, iconic, just powerhouse of a performance from Liz here. Number 2, Kathy Bates is Annie Wilkes in Misery. This is Stephen King's legendary story about a serial killer who kidnaps her favorite author and forces him to write a book just for her. And my number 1 is Vivian Lee, Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. I personally feel that this is the greatest role in the history of film. Vivian Lee, they scoured the earth. They looked all over Hollywood trying to find this role. Betty Davis was so spurned by the fact that they didn't want her and Scarlett O'Hara. She said, fuck it, I'm going to make my own Gone with the Wind with blackjack and hookers. Anyhow, yeah, no one else had a chance with any of these 5 ladies, and those are my top 5. Like I said, I had to rush through this because I didn't want to shoot it again 3 times. It's more than enough against my whole style of my show. My honorable mentions, only honorable mention I say is Vivian Lee started this list, preparing for this list, assuming she was going to be my 1 and 2. That's how amazing she is as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire. My absolute worst one was Barbra Streisand in Funny Girl. Just rewatching a lot of clips, trying to prepare myself for this. I was just nothing but absolute cringe. I've never understood what the appeal to Barbra Streisand is, and I find that film absolutely insufferable. She's not cute. I can't stand her singing, and her, just everything about her is just so obnoxious to me. And of course, my how are they not nominated? Most deserving, blinding snubs of a nomination over the years. I usually try to stick to the years I've been around because I just know more about those years. I'd say Alfred Woodard for Crooklyn. She plays a woman in Brooklyn in the 1970s struggling with the bills, a fledgling marriage, and 5 unruly children. It's a fantastic performance. Nicole Kidman and To Die For, which... the big how the hell was she not nominated? She plays a delusional weather girl who seduces and hires 3 teenagers into murdering her husband as a desperate attempt for national fame. Pam Grier and Jackie Brown, where she's a flight attendant and part-time smuggler who gets caught in between this cat and mouse game between the FBI and a ruthless arms dealer. Scarlett Johansson, Lost in Translation. She plays an American newlywed who gets ditched in Tokyo and until she befriends an aging movie star who's in town for business, and they just become friends. It's a wonderful little film. It's amazing now. At 19 years old, she was an instantaneous movie star, set symbol, and critic darling, and she stayed on that mountaintop ever since. Good for you. We love ScarJo. And Helena Bonham Carter and Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, where she plays the infamous, iconic, legendary villainess, Mrs. Lovett, who feeds her patrons human meat. It is a lovely and wicked performance from Helena Bonham Carter. Anyhow, that's my video. Hope this saves. Hope y'all enjoy it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to. I don't really care. I just like that people watch. I do plan to do the rest of these. It was supposed to be coming out every Sunday, and they've been coming out around Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I've had a wild month, people. Anyhow, I'm Jake Davis. I'll catch you on the fly.